could call it the Red Hill Mystery.
Over a span of 7 decades, it's estimated that more than 1 million gallons of jet fuel has leaked underground. Officials are now publicly calling the potential plume of contamination and the threat to our aquifer of grave concern. KITV4's Catherine Cruz joins us now with the latest.
Well, Paula, the mystery is where did all that spilled fuel go? Fresh off a second tour of the military's Red Hill fuel underground storage tanks, state and city officials are giving a sobering assessment. The military may not be doing enough to protect our drinking water.
A single underground tank as high as the Aloha Tower and 4 times as wide holds 12 million gallons of fuel. 20 of these sit under Red Hill, and over time, 19 have leaked. Those tanks are under close scrutiny these days. A 2010 risk assessment study for the Navy exposed the risk of the city's Halawa Shaft, which supplies much of Honolulu's water. Prior to that date, previous modeling put the direction of contamination moving Mauka to Makai. But that pivotal study revealed a new direction, northwest, in the direction of that critical well.
The question is now, how is that plume moving beyond their property, and in which direction and what concentration?
The report notes the northwest groundwater flow may be transporting a petroleum plume in a direction that is not currently being monitored.
That's of grave concern. It's not in our drinking water yet. It hasn't contaminated that well yet over the past 70 years when these storage tanks have been in use. But we don't know exactly where it is.
In a letter Lau wrote to the commander of the Navy region Hawaii last month, Lau stressed the loss of this aquifer has grave consequences to the people of Oahu. There's also the concern of a potentially catastrophic spill caused by something like an earthquake.
That kind of concern, a catastrophic, a disastrous release, is something that we need to be wary of and guard against, and make sure that we have all the safe controls and diversions in place.
We are extremely serious and concerned about the situation, and we will continue to advocate for action to be taken by the Navy and the federal government to mitigate this risk. We all pump from the same aquifer, the Navy and the BWS, so it's in our best interest for both parties not to contaminate the aquifer.
Now, this week's tour wasn't the first for state and city officials. The first visit, they admit they were just struck at the military's engineering marvel that was at one time top secret. This visit, they took a more critical look. Lau tried to put it in perspective. He says the capacity of those massive fuel tanks far exceeds what the Board of Water Supply customers consume in a single day. Back to you.